guys, I'm Kayla Goldstein and I'm going to help you style your coffee table today, specifically your round coffee table, because sometimes we finish designing a room like a living room, but we don't finish styling it or designing the design aspects of it, and that doesn't help a room feel finished. So I'm going to go into breaking down how to style a round coffee table super simply, but first I just want to tell you a few things. First of all, I need to apologize for the setting and the noise. There's construction going on, so I'm hiding in the quietest room in my house, and I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm trying my best. The second thing is that I actually do make videos like this every Tuesday, and if you really want advice for home design, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have pre-designed clients that swear by me. I have local clients that swear by me. I know that I know what I'm talking about, so go ahead and subscribe. And, you can come back every Tuesday to watch a new one, or you can just turn on the bell so you don't have to remember about it because, hi, moms, it's easier for us. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to tell you is to take the round coffee tables and use round items on top of it. So you want to kind of duplicate the roundness, so you have the round coffee table and the round tray going on top of it so that it kind of flows with the shapes and nothing feels jagged. If you don't like trays, you can put a round vase or something round on top of it. If you have kids at all ever in your house, I wouldn't suggest doing the vase because it will break. But if you have something soft and non-breakable and round that you want to put there that matches your room, go ahead and do that. If you don't like the look of trays, you can go ahead and use loose items, but make sure you're using items that are easily grouped together and that look organized when they're on the table, and they don't look like they are messy or like they were just thrown on the table, right? You want to make sure that they're decor items, you want to make sure that they're design items, and you want to make sure that they're grouped together in an organized way. So let's say you have a stack of small square books and you use some other square pieces, but you don't necessarily put them on the table in a set of four like a square because you're on a round table. You'd rather use like a triangle format or something more fluid and flowy so that it goes with the coffee table. And I would still suggest putting something round to repeat the roundness, even if it's just something small, one of the items in the group, just to make it repeat that roundness in the table so that the style and the design is flowing and your eye doesn't get like all caught up in it. I'm actually like really curious. Do you rather neat or do you rather like playful messy? Because I know that in my house I don't like neat as much. I use more like organic live-in look that's neat and pretty, but it's a messy kind of bohemian hippie look. But for my clients, majority of my clients don't like that. A majority of my clients like organized, neat, like very, very functional, which I totally get as a mom. So I'm actually curious if there are other people out there like me who like the messy lived-in look. Tell you would be to use different heights, meaning if you're going to have that round tray with things on top of it, you want to use items in the tray of different heights. If you're going to have those groups of items on the table, you want to use things of different heights. And the reason for this is because you need something for your eye to catch onto. So when you walk into the living room and you have that round coffee table and the round tray and everything is round, there's nothing for your eye to catch, right? And in order for us to feel grounded and to feel like the room is a happy place and a peaceful place, and for us to feel emotionally good in the room, which leads to how we feel about the design of the room, we want to have something for our eye to catch onto. And we're always going to find something, which is why, side point, I always tell people that make the focal point what your eye is naturally drawn to, and then make that beautiful, because otherwise if it's a mistake, your eye will be drawn away from all the beauty. You want to make sure that whatever your eye naturally goes to is beautiful. And you want to make sure your eye has something to naturally go to, which is why you're going to want to have different heights in the coffee table so that your eye is going to catch onto the highest thing and then work its way down into the table and then to the rug and then to the couches and then all the way. That's how it's going to work. And final tip would be to not necessarily put everything in the middle of the table. And I know this sounds weird, but once again, I am like with the round coffee table going to go with my more fluid side of myself, and I would say that if you take the round coffee table and you take a round tray and you put that round tray a little bit off center, it adds so much interest and design aspect to the room and sophistication that you're not just doing what you like status quo think you should do, boring, blah blah blah. You put it off center, and then you can even just put the thing that's in the tray off center, so that you could do both, so that it ends up being that whatever was in the tray is in the center of the table because it's off center. Just play around with it. Don't be so, these are the rules, this is what I have to do, this is what I'm gonna do. You can just kind of play around, find what's around your house, find what fits your room, put it on the table, arrange it in a fluid way so it's not perfect squares because it is a round coffee table. So this is what you're going to do, and you'll end up with something beautiful. Now, if you feel like it's too messy, if you feel like it's not working, just take things away. Usually less is more. Usually not bringing in everything that you thought you were going to put on the table is better. What I usually do for my clients is I'll bring in a bunch of stuff and I'll try out different things and I'll end up only using about half. But I do that on purpose because I want to have options, but you don't need to have it in your head that you're going to use it all. You don't necessarily have to use it all. But here's the thing. It could be that you're going to have a hard time still because you don't have those items that you're going to put on your coffee table, and you don't know what tray to buy, and you don't know what things to buy to put on your coffee table. And that is where the pre-designed rooms come in. So in the pre-designed rooms, you just select your room, in this case the living room. You just select your style, whatever it is, and within minutes you get a whole spreadsheet and design concept and mood board and instructions on how to install all of what is in the design in your room. So it's a room that I designed, I created, I sourced the items, and I'm giving all that information to you with instructions, and you put it in your room. And this, you can do this if you still need the coffee table. You can do this if you're just watching this and you don't actually have your living room designed yet. And you can do this if you just need the accents on the living room on the coffee table, because it's really good. You can work with it in the future. It doesn't go out of style. It doesn't expire. It's really, really awesome. So go ahead and check that out in the link in the bio. It's literally $200, and you will have a fully designed room without hiring a designer and without waiting for design concepts. So hi, it's amazing. Okay, now, if you like this video, like it so that I know that you liked it, because otherwise I don't know that I should make more of these. And you can comment, you can tell me what you liked about it, you can ask your questions, and most importantly, share it with your friends because you know that they will benefit. Actually, most importantly, love your home, feel happy in your house, feel peaceful, feel like it's your happy place, and then share it with your friends. That's more important, right? Let's be honest. Okay, love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.